Hello friends, I'm sitting at my desk today and I want to talk about 2020 goals for my work on YouTube and online and for my personal life. I make this video every year, so if you don't like this style of video, that's okay. I've got more party game ideas and birthday party ideas coming up on my channel, but I'm making this mostly for myself, to hold myself accountable. If we are just out meeting, hi, my name is Shawn. On this channel, I create party ideas twice a week, and I also post on Pinterest. If you don't know, I'll post my Pinterest link down below, and I am on Facebook as well. I'm gonna start off with my work goals, and I have written goals down here on my paper to hold myself accountable. And by work, I mean YouTube, because to be honest with you, not to brag at all, because it's only a small amount, but my creativity on YouTube is actually starting to make a tiny bit of money. I'm excited because I really want to make YouTube and social media my job so that I can stay at home with my kids and work from home. That's like my dream job, to be able to work from home. So my 2020 goals are to update my website. Did you know I had a website? Yeah, I have a website and I pay a lot of money for it every year and I don't really do much with it. But I want to update it so that it's actually functional. I actually have already had someone working on that. Thanks to my brother. He's been working on my website a little bit as my Christmas present. So thank you, brother, for helping make it functional. I want to make sure that it has like some ads on it and that it's easy to navigate and you can find everything on it so that when I do start posting on it, it looks great for you guys. Along the same line, I would like to blog twice a month. I think once a week is too much for me at this point, but twice a month I think is definitely doable. But I would like to create a blog post every month that ties in my YouTube videos, especially my game ones. That way I can share it on Pinterest. If you're on my mailing list, then it'll send out that post to you. I want it to have extra content that you don't find on my YouTube channel. Along with that, I want to start creating ebooks and printables this year. And by printables, I mean like a fun word search game or a fun I Spy page or a fun checklist for how to host a party and what you need, that kind of thing, and be able to offer those printables to you for free. So I love making printables. For me, they take a lot of time, which I don't have because my toddler, she is 2 and we're basically together all day long. Ebooks, I would like to create a huge book. I've started working on it last year and didn't finish it, of minute to win it games that are just typed out with instructions and with links to my different videos. So if you're the person that needs to see visual instructions and have it written down rather than just watching a video, then you'll have that all together. So I'm talking like a massive ebook, like 50 to 100 games somewhere in there. And then my last work goal for 2020 is to learn how to make animations on Keynote. I literally just discovered a couple of days ago through a YouTube video that Keynote on my MacBook can actually create animations, tiny little animations. So I think that that would really help with my editing and make my videos look a lot more professional and fun. So I'm excited to play around with that. I do want to pop in here and say that I do have some big changes coming to my channel. And some of you may have noticed and not said anything about it, but my son, he just turned 12 and it makes me so sad. I'm gonna cry. So one of the reasons that I started my channel 3 years ago was because I wanted to spend more time with him and have more fun with my family. And really in the past year and a half, I have thoroughly enjoyed playing games and making videos, specifically with my son and my husband, but my son mostly, because as he gets older, I find that there are less things that we enjoy doing together that we both enjoy. Playing around with games and learning how to use a camera was something that we could both connect on. And he has said that he would still enjoy helping me film every now and then. He doesn't want to be in the games, and I am going to be respectful of that. I'm hoping that he'll come around again, but really, how realistic? My games are so silly, and so they're silly games, right? And he's 12. I mean, it makes sense that he wouldn't want to continue playing those games with me on the internet. So, on YouTube. So it makes me sad. So if you see him occasionally in videos, that'll be great, but he's going to be in them a lot less, which makes my job more challenging because I really depended on him to either help run the camera or just to help play the games, because I think it's more exciting to watch multiple people play games than it is just me. That's a new challenge that's coming this year that I've already been experiencing and dreading. But he also asked for a GoPro for Christmas, so I know that he still wants to learn how to film. So there's hope. There's hope. I'm the type of YouTuber that I don't force my kids to play games. We don't film if we're not in the mood to film, and we start playing and nobody's having fun, we will stop the camera and we'll try again another day, because there's no point in filming videos if we're not having fun. So moving on to my personal family goals. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 quick ones. I don't want this to be too long of a video. My word, every year I pick a word for the year, and my word this year is adventure. I gotta say it that way. Adventure. All right, so going along with that, I want to hike once a month, whether that's as a family, whether that's just me, whether that's me and my son. I want to hike. My daughter is 2, so we've kind of put hiking on the back burner. My son and I, we did 3 or 4 hiking trips last year. I love hiking. Hiking is a passion of mine. I could hike every single day. I love being in nature. The second goal I have is to eat healthier. And by eating healthier, I mean eating less candy and sugar. That is my downfall. That is one of the reasons why I have not been able to get the baby weight off from having my daughter, is because I can't stay away from the sugar. I'm an emotional eater. When I'm happy, I eat. When I'm sad, I eat. Angry, every single emotion, I go to food. So I'm working on that. The next goal is to exercise 5 times a week. I'm up to 3 or 4 times a week. I do about 30 to 40 minutes on the elliptical at our house. And then of course, most days I'm walking. I'm taking walks with my daughter. So I would like to be on the elliptical 5 times a week. The next goal is to plan many adventures with my family. So plan more of them. Last year we went to the zoo. We did a family beach vacation. My daughter's getting older, so I feel like doing more little mini adventures and getting the kids exposed to things is more realistic. I need to make a list. I need to make a list of things that I would like for us to try out and do and explore. The next 2 goals, one is to enroll my toddler in a half-day preschool or like a mother's morning out program. I want more time to work on my YouTube channel, and I cannot do that with a toddler. It's like I get 5 minutes to work on something and then she needs me. So I've pretty much stopped working on things around her. I don't work on things around her. So I get these little spurts of time when my husband is able to help me out here and there, or I do it at night. And then my last goal is to read 6 books for the year. That doesn't sound like a lot, but for me, I love reading. Reading is my escape. Reading is a passion of mine, and I don't get to do it very often. So 6 books. They could be fun, they could be work related, they could be self-improvement, whatever. I just want to get 6 books done. All right, let me know. Do you have a word for 2020? If so, leave that in the comment section down below. A thumbs up is the best compliment you can give me. Subscribe if you want to hang out with me more, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.